Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a May closeout, and if you hear any background noises, that is my dog Enzo, who wants my attention. Just give him a little pet here. I will be doing a May closeout for my budget. As you may notice from the title, it didn't quite go as I wanted to, but let's crunch some numbers. But before we do that, thank you so much for everyone who is returning, and for those of you who are new, I welcome you to my channel. My name is Lauren, and I started this YouTube channel to get myself out of debt and keep myself accountable. So if you see any mistakes that I made, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you love my video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see any videos that I upload. And yeah, let's get into this video. Alrighty, let's get into it. So May had a lot of different spending this time around, and I think the main reason why I might have gone over budget this May was because I had a trip and I thought I saved enough money for it, but it turned out that I needed to have saved more, and a couple of expenses that happened kind of threw me off. So went a little bit over budget in travel, but I just kind of wanted to give you like a quick overview of what my month of May kind of looked like. So I'll hold that up a little bit. And now let's get some numbers going. I will be flipping back and forth to fill in some of my numbers, and I have my red and my green. So if I go over, I'm going to write in red, and under, I'm going to write in green. So I will also, I'm going to move these a little bit. I will also be flipping over to my Paycheck Breakdowns just for some numbers. So let's see. Let me zoom you in so you can see better. Alrighty, so for rent, we had each paycheck I had to save $7.85, which I was able to, which will make it a grand total of $7.85. So that one is good. I did pay the full amount for my internet, my cell phone, and also for my car. So that my fixed expenses were all good. So that still equals $981.84. Alright, moving on to my variable expenses. Groceries, I believe I went over a little bit. I'm just going to actually keep that unchecked. So for groceries, let's flip back. I had $385.75. And again, I went on a trip and I didn't estimate having extra funds for going out to restaurants and everything, so I did end up going over. So let's see how much I went over. So $385.75 minus 200, so we have $185.75 over. For gas, let's see what we did. So I did $139.21. $139.21. I also went over on that one. Mainly because I wasn't sure how the gas shortage was in North Carolina, so I ended up going ahead and prepaying for the gas for the rental car, which kind of like did a hit on my funds for gas. So that's kind of why that is over. So that is over, not too bad, $19.21. My electric, I did end up doing the same amount, $27.07, so that was good. For my gas bill, I budgeted $60, and I believe it was a little bit under. Yes, it was $31.62. $31.62, so I was able to put that towards next paycheck's expenses, which was good. I didn't have to worry. I had a little extra. So that is plus $28.38. Alright, and then for my coffee, actually let me go ahead and grab those envelopes and we'll see how much we have in them. I'm back. So coffee still has, I believe it still has $10. Yep, it still has its $10. So that, so I'm just gonna write the balances for this. So that still has 10. Eat out has 1 and 2. I have $2 for eat out. Oops. I did end up going out to eat one day for lunch because I didn't have anything cooked. And then, so that was 2 left. And then create, I actually, for my birthday, my friend got me lottery tickets and I won $4. So this one is definitely got some more money in it. Okay. It says 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I was actually very surprised that I won anything from it. I usually have very bad luck. So super excited about that. So that has 19. Okay. Alrighty. And then for the total, I'm probably going to do later just to save us some time. So next off, I'm going to be doing what I contributed to my debt. So my American Express card, I did end up paying the $52.50, so that's all paid in full. My Visa, I know I definitely paid that. And then for my Chase, my first paycheck, I was able to pull some extra money towards it, so I did end up paying $253, which was awesome. And then now let's move on to my sinking funds. Move that down. Okay, so my car maintenance, let's see, I ended with a balance of $85. And then travel, I have $20 right now. So I think next month I'm gonna put, this is what I budgeted for, but I think I'm gonna end up putting the starting balance of the sinking fund just so I can see the progression, because this column here, the plus and minus, doesn't really make sense right now. So I'll fix that for next month. Right now I'm just gonna put what's actually in the envelopes. So Enzo has, I believe he has, last time I checked, he had 106. Business has 30. Beauty has 15. Clothing has 15 as well. And gifts, 15. Business has 30. New car has 20. Oh, wrong one. Okay, sorry. This one's out of order. Looking at cosplay first is 10. And then new car is 20. Christmas is 20. College debt has 40. Extra debt, I ended up putting 30 this month. Disney has 8. And Japan has 7. And giving has 10. And move out has 10 as well. Okay, so a little bit about my sinking funds. I'm going to switch back over here. So I did end up going over in groceries and gas. I also definitely went over in clothing. I ended up spending $75.43 for the whole month of May. I did buy dresses and such, and I ended up returning 2 of them, so I only spent $19.44, and originally I had $35 to spend, so now that's in the green, and I will be adjusting that when I get back my funds. Beauty, I saved $160 for my haircut. It ended up being $297, so that was a little intense. I didn't expect it to be almost $300 for my hair, so next time I'll definitely prepare or find a new hairdresser. But either way, I did end up spending more than I intended. Travel, I took $360 with me, and I ended up spending $960, so that's where it really hit me. And like I said, I did have a couple of things come up that were unexpected, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go and take out money from my emergency fund or from my savings, but I'll let you know when I update my monthly budget for June what I do decide to do. This is what really killed me in terms of my budget, besides travel, was my miscellaneous expenses. I did a lot of expenses that I didn't know where to put in terms of category. So I think next month I'm going to be making a miscellaneous category, but I'm not sure. I'm not really going to make any adjustments to my budget this month because it was a very irregular month. So I'm going to see how June goes, and then I'll make adjustments from there. I am not going to be filling out the savings because this might be changing, but I can tell you how much I have in my anime and my savings currently. So let me pull that up. So for anime cons, we now have $54.90. I currently have $244 in my savings, but like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to dip into my emergency or my savings. The person that I covered for during this trip is going to be paying me back, so I'm more inclined to take it out even more. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be putting some of the money back in eventually, but I use my travel credit card for this whole trip, and I don't want to incur any interest, so I do just want to pay off the credit card before that happens. So I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to be doing, but you'll see in my next video, my June budget video, what I do end up deciding to do. But for now, that's pretty much it for my May budget. Like I said, I went over quite a bit, but I'm not gonna make any adjustments just yet because I do want to see how June plays out. Since May, I don't normally take trips. This one, it kind of snuck up on me, so I didn't have enough time to save as much as I really want to. So that is all for my video. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate everybody who views my video and likes them and comments them and gives me feedback. Any suggestions on how I can keep in budget, because I do have, as you can see in my miscellaneous, I do have a tendency to spend on things that I like, and I'm really trying to correct that habit. And I know it's going to be a slow process, but hopefully seeing the hardcore, like, set in stone numbers will, I don't know, maybe scare me into like actually sticking to my budget, because when I added up all my travel expenses, that was a lot, and I didn't even notice how much I actually spent. So I will definitely be more mindful of what I do end up spending. Hopefully June will go a lot much better. And again, thank you so much for watching my video and staying to the end here. If you like my video, please give it a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!